Now let's begin the conversation. In any society, the rule of law is the bedrock upon which order and legitimacy rest. So when individuals or groups challenge this foundation through violence or cohesion, the consequences reverberate far beyond striking at the heart of democratic governance and national stability. A Finnish court has delivered a landmark judgment sentencing a Biafran agitator, Simon Ekpa, to 6 years in prison. Ekpa was found guilty of terrorism-related offences, aggravated tax fraud and violations of the Attorneys Act. According to the court's findings, between 2021 and 2024, Ekpa leveraged his influence and digital platforms to provide armed separatist groups in southeast Nigeria with weapons, explosives, and ammunition. Okay, Dotun, let's break this issue down in proper perspective. So what specific terrorism-related offences did the Finnish court, find Simon Ekpa guilty of? And also, how strong was the evidence, presented?
Well, you recollect that it was the federal government of Nigeria that actually made a demand of the Finnish government on this matter.
Okay.
Now, it's basically what has been transpiring in the southeast of the country. And you recollect that the major plank for that request was the killings taking place, especially on Mondays, which Simon Ekpa and his own group in the indigenous people of Biafra termed sit at home. And over a long period of time, more than 1 year now, we've been having this sit at home with several persons killed, people going to their businesses attacked, and goods being brought into different states, destroyed by this so-called arm of Ekpa's IPOB. Because you also recollect that at some point, the founder of this proscribed group, Nnamdi Kanu, disowned Simon Ekpa completely, saying, contrary to his claim, he's not his second in command, and he has not anointed him to issue those orders. Not once, not twice, as Nnamdi Kanu, through his lawyer, disowned Ekpa. So these were the things that were taken to the Finnish government. That see what this man is propagating, and added to the claims on paper were video evidences, which this man now said, described as his skits. That he was making skits, asking people to kill, to destroy, and mentioning specific targets. That's not the kind of things people want to hear. I mean, a serious government like Finland that is abhorring this so-called lawyer. Because he's a lawyer. He claims to be a lawyer. Because I don't see anybody who is into the legal profession behaving that way. And then you are now going to tell the court all of these things were skits. And they were happening as we wanted them, as we were ordering them. Go for this target. You people will not have peace. We are going to keep attacking. And those things kept happening until this government came. And then at some point, we started seeing the reduction. Because some state governors also now said, okay, we are no longer going to have this. The Office of the National Security Advisor said this won't happen. And then it started, decreasing. And that's what we have now.
All right, Majid Jami, so good to have you join us on the show.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. So we're talking Simon Ekpa. 6 years sentence. But do you think this 6 year sentence, serve as a sufficient deterrent, considering the scale of violence, linked to his directives in Nigeria?
No, 6 months sentence is enough to finish you for life, even just 6 months. Now, what the Finnish judges, 3 of them, in a unanimous decision, what they determined, what they ruled this morning was that beyond terrorism, they also found him culpable of aggravated tax fraud. And that one alone, they are not done with him yet. Aggravated tax frauds. Now, that's why these days we need to be careful what we do on social media. Now, whatever you do, you write on social media, on X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook could be used against you. So that's why you see more embassies now are asking for the social media handles of individuals who want to travel to their country. So now, another unique thing about this judgment is the fact that Simon Ekpa was arrested in December last year. This trial was conducted in 18 sessions between May, after the Finnish Bureau of Investigation concluded their investigations. This trial lasted just 1 month, between May and June, between May 30th and June 25th this year. Just 1 month. So they call the number of years we have spent with his elder brother, quote and unquote, Nnamdi Kanu. We have been going back and forth, changing judges and stuff like that. 3 of them, they just found him guilty on those 2 count charges, terrorism and aggravated tax fraud. And tax fraud alone is enough to put him in.
Exactly.
And on those terrorism charges, they specifically said on the social media broadcasts, it was issuing commands, it was aggregating resources, helping them to source
for weapons
that were being used to defend a so-called, that's the language, a so-called Biafran state in Nigeria, which is capable of destabilizing the peace in Nigeria. They refer to all those ones. And you know, Simon Ekpa is now a Finnish citizen because 2 years ago, he ran and won a councillorship seat in LAT, L-A-H-T, one of the provinces. So he thought with that, he's immune to all the things that happen in Nigeria, that I can stay there and be trained stones. It is a lesson for others that the long arm of the law, in fact, the arm of the law is no longer long now. It's I think it's very short now, because considering the time of his arrest, investigation, and actual conviction, I mean,
very short. Very sure. Remember, we're still expecting Kolawole Johnson to join us later on the show. But while we await the connection, but what message does this ruling send to, you know, to talk about limits, about freedom of speech, when it directly incites violence and terrorism?
That is no longer freedom of speech. Because you can't say you have your freedom to incite violence. Exactly. If we go back to the books and we put together the number of people who have been killed in the Southeast over this matter, it's enormous. The number of man-hours wasted to sitting at home.
Yeah.
You know, some people even in the Southeast warned that the way we are going, that they're going about it, they are going to cripple the economy of the whole of the Southeast. And that's what basically has happened. And then you will see that between December and now, when he has been in detention, the number of attacks
has reduced
drastically, because it means that the source of weapons and ammunition
and funding
you know, has been cut off.
Yeah.
So if we have him behind bars for another 6 years, you can imagine how the Southeast will feel.
Do you think Finland will consider, you know, extraditing him?
Very
back to
possible. We
Nigeria?
can demand for that, because there will always be an exchange where you can bring your prisoners to serve in the country. And that's what I expect the federal government to do, because you enjoy a lot of freedom in that prison there. He eats good food. Let him also come and see what is happening here.
Yeah. And
we expect that to happen.
In addition to what the judges said, they said he was using illegal means to arm groups whom he helped to establish, and to also using unethical means to fight for the cause of an illegal Biafra.
Illegal Biafra. We have Benga calling in from Abuja. Benga, let's talk.
Good evening, gentlemen. Yeah?
Good evening.
Benga. This news, when it broke out, I first saw it on your TV as the TV station that always brings news. It gladdens my heart that there is justice for the blood of people that is shed. The soldiers, the police, the men, and the citizens, people of Southeast who are killed just because they want to go out for their daily bread. Their own blood, they kill them. And the funny thing is that when this was happening, some people were saying they are people from other places, they want to defend Southeast, until it becomes clear that these people are their own. Number two, it's going that they did not bring Ekpa here to come and try. If they are brought in here, settlement policies will enter. They will say it's our son, release me. And Boko Haram has been released. And they are being given amnesty. Release him for us. It's that this trial happened there and justice has been done.
All right then.
Because if not, those who are crying that they should be in home will be the ones to be crying that they should release him because it's their son.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. Mujid touched on a very, very sensitive one. He was arrested December, and the trial, the prosecution, everything lasted how many months?
Just 1 month, 12 sessions, in fact. Just 12 sessions.
He was arrested in December. So they investigated him. The Finnish Bureau of Investigation did that investigation between December and May. And the trial started May 30th.
Yes.
12 sessions. July 25, he was pronounced guilty, and today he was sentenced.
Some might want to ask, Nnamdi Kanu's situation has been going for years now. Why can't we have such speedy investigation and just be
we
done
don't have
with
the political willpower.
Let me add to it. Let me add to it. People say it, and it is very glaring now, that our lawyers constitutes one of the biggest problems to the will of justice running very fast.
The lawyers?
Yes, the lawyers. When you see a case like this, do you know how many trials within trials have gone on with Nnamdi Kanu? In those climes, once they see that a case is bad, what they will be pleading, what they will be looking out for is how to plead for lesser sentencing. It is not to make the bad man look good in the eye of the law. And you will see, a lot of times, people put this blame on senior lawyers who know how to work their way through courts. And that's what we should stop very quickly. Yes, the claim, I'm not a lawyer, that the law says you must take on a client's case. But it is not in every case that you must go and take on a bad case. You will see it happens on the political scene, where lawyers keep dragging cases that even the ordinary man on the street can see is bad up to the Supreme Court. That's not the kind of thing we should encourage. We've seen it happen in so many places. Hush Puppy gave us problems.
Yes.
And under many weeks, he went to the U.S. court, and on the same day he appeared there, he pleaded guilty because he knew at that point when the FBI took him back into the U.S.
Cast iron evidence.
The case was done.
No loopholes.
So why are you?
All right, we have Adeyemo calling in from Ikorodu. Adeyemo, go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. I want to thank you and your guests for the wonderful work you are doing. If we look at when we see issues like this, that within a year, that an issue can be trashed out and dealt with, that means it's doable in Nigeria. It's only the political will for our politicians should take a cue, take a lesson from all these developed countries, what they are doing, how their justice system is being run.
Okay.
It's only evil tribes in the society when good men look away. We can all fix this country together. It's doable. It's not doable. It's not a rocket science. So fix our judicial system. That issues within a year can be trashed out, can be dealt with. Without going through the route of years, technicalities over years and years, and that is why justice today can be justice denied. So if we can take a cue from this, then we can fix this system in all ramifications.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adeyemo.